Many people already know that the metaverse is upon us. We have companies like Meta changing its name from Facebook to Meta for the metaverse. We have also other companies that are playing in this space, and it's a word that we continue to hear more and more. So I'm going to tell you through my personal experience in studying some of these constituent technologies what I believe the metaverse is. So the first thing to understand is that the metaverse is already upon us. We have billions of people every day using their smartphones to access digital experiences like sending a work email, messaging people on social media, playing video games. Billions of people every day do these things. They're already accessing these experiences. And so one can argue that the metaverse is already here. It's just that it's in 2D and not in the 3D way that we usually conceptualize the metaverse. Many today conflate the metaverse with only being about VR and AR technologies, immersive things like Oculus, which I'm showing here in the background, Meta's trailer into how they perceive the metaverse. And of course, they're leading up to this with deployments of VR technologies. Although this is not just what the metaverse is. Also, people conflate the metaverse and they think that it's just digital video games, especially ones like Fortnite. These are massively online multiplayer games that have a lot of traffic, and they're 3D worlds that you can go into, so it feels like the metaverse, but this is too narrow of a definition of what the metaverse actually is. A venture capitalist by the name of Matthew Ball has done a lot of work in writing what the metaverse is. So I recommend that everyone Google Matthew Ball Metaverse Primer. It is a bit of a read, but he draws analogies between the adoption of electricity, then the adoption of the mobile internet, and then he says that the metaverse is really just an extension of the mobile internet, that the metaverse in some ways is already here. We're never going to have an exact date where technology is created, a single technology that enables the metaverse. We're seeing the metaverse being rolled out through several channels of technologies, one of which being blockchain, cryptocurrency, Web3. We'll get into that in the next video talking about the open metaverse. But Matthew Ball's definition of the metaverse is a massively scaled and interoperable network of real-time rendered 3D virtual worlds. So these are interoperable virtual worlds that is massively scaled through computing and network technologies so that many people at once can experience it synchronously, experience it in real time together, and that it persists for an effectively unlimited number of users with an individual sense of presence and with continuity of data, such as identity, history, entitlements, objects, communications, and payments. So this last point right here is a really good point to stop on, and we're going to talk about it in the next video. But it's this idea of continuity of data. This is how people form their identities in the digital world. Right now, the Web 2 companies are the sole custodians of our identities, like Instagram and Facebook. They can disallow you from logging back in, for example, and this is in some ways censoring you from your digital identity. So in the next video, we're going to talk about problems like this in the Web 2 metaverse, and then we're going to talk about the open Web 3 metaverse that is being enabled by blockchain technology. Thank you.